just noticed behind me a Roman soldier transported 2,000 years into the future right here in Chester. How amazing is that? I'm going to go and chat to him now. So just see how on earth he ended up here. This is just fantastic. Here we go. Hey buddy, how you doing? What's your name?
Titus.
Titus. Titus. He's a Roman soldier and he's been transported 2,000 years into the future. This is just phenomenal. Can you believe it? I'm amazed. Now, how did you get here?
Long story short, got frozen in a block of ice. Only unfrozen about 10 years ago of hairdryers. Highly scientific.
Sounds amazing, doesn't it? Well, I want to talk about some of the most amazing inventions that the Romans have come up with. Do you know what some of the most amazing inventions that your kind of created?
Sewers.
Sewers, there we go.
Always important, but we made sewers really good. We also, let's see, we worked out the circumference of the Earth by about, we're only off by about 5,000 kilometres. Let's see.
Only 5,000 kilometres, wow.
I think of everything else now, you put me on a spot. We can move mountains and destroy rivers and all sorts of stuff like that, so a fair chunk of the smaller mountains in Europe built by us or removed by us.
Right, don't forget the roads.
Of course, yeah, well the roads go without saying. Nice straight grid systems, you can tell Milton Keynes is Roman.
And do you know what else the Romans invented? It was a terrible form of, what's the word? Corporal punishment. Yeah, what was that?
Decimation?
Another one?
Corporal punishment. Not capital. So
capital punishment, that's the one.
Oh, well, probably the most nastiest one, probably crucifixion.
There we go, crucifixion.
All different ways. You've got the classic T shape, you've got the X shape, you've got the Y shape where you don't nail them to it, just drop them down in between, let them slowly choke to death through their own body weight. And that was, after we defeated Spartacus, we got all the surviving slaves of rebellion and nailed them up all the way along from Mount Vesuvius all the way up to Rome. One every 5 meters along the road.
Wow.
As a message, so yeah. Pretty nasty way to go.
It is, yeah, horrible way of dying. Very slow, very painful. Now, who would you say is the most famous person to ever be crucified?
Oh, that's a really tricky question to ask. Not many famous people have been crucified. Clearly, it was Spartacus.
Right, who's the most important person to be crucified then, would you say? Actually testified in proper Roman records, all kinds of historians, Tertullus, Josephus, have all documented.
Talking about Josephus, is probably, for his point of view, most important ones were the ones who crucified outside Jerusalem to try and get the people inside to surrender. Didn't work, they just got bodies back over.
Okay.
Because the siege in Jerusalem was pretty gruesome.
I wonder whether you were frozen in that block of ice just before AD 30. Because the person
exactly,
I'm referring to is...
I know exactly who you're referring to. He's slightly famous, it's not like his image of him being crucified is bedecked all across the Western world or anything, which is a pretty horrific thing to think about it.
And Titus, what is his name?
I believe it was Joshua, for translating it.
Exactly. Yeshua.
Yep.
Yeshua, which means the Lord is my salvation. That is his proper Hebrew name, but we know him as Jesus Christ, the most important person who was crucified, because his crucifixion meant that we could earn life. His sins, our sins, were paid for by him who knew no sin, so that we can be forgiven. Thank you very much, Titus, for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you.